The question of core competencies often comes up. Hamel and Prahlad were responsible for a groundbreaking paper in the 1990s of the same name. It raised key issues that a strategist should consider. It does and can run contrary to other notable strategist views on the paradigm, but this is not uncommon. It also shares commonalities with many of their contributions. As usual, in these circumstances, you will need to look deeply into the meaning of the statements. However, what I feel is important to emphasize is the role of time, identification, and synergy within the role of core competencies. Core competencies are difficult to identify. This is often because of synergies between activities, and the relevance and importance of core competencies changes over time. And they can be imitated, although sometimes this is difficult. While Porter has often said, in essence, that strategy is difficult to imitate and often doesn't have relevance to a competing firm, there is no doubt that aspects of strategy, core competencies, are easier to imitate. While synergies, i.e. the sum is greater than the whole, can negate the value and meaning of core competencies, they will always be connected and their differences nuanced. All of these aspects should have been considered, and before the implementation stage is commenced. Bear in mind targets move, thus recalibration is always necessary. This was meant to be an introduction into the somewhat more straightforward aspect of strategy implementation. It was designed to remind, enlighten, encourage, and stimulate. Before we move on, we must first cover the rules of progression through our implementation system. We'll do that next.